Hey everyone, this is SEA Crypto Daily Buzz. Today is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026, and Bitcoin just broke $66,000 on a 5-day ETF inflow streak. 3 stories shaped the week. Bitcoin's breakout backed by $727 million of institutional flow. Korea's 5 biggest exchanges losing 88% of volume year over year, with Korbit selling coins for payroll. And a Washington ethics deal clearing the biggest roadblock in front of the Clarity Act market structure bill. Story 1. Bitcoin pushed to $66,890, a 5-week high, before settling near $66,250. The move rides 5 consecutive days of positive U.S. spot Bitcoin ETF inflows totaling roughly $727 million, the longest streak since late April. On Wednesday alone, the group pulled in $227 million, with BlackRock's IBIT taking $116 million and ARKB $73 million. Total spot Bitcoin ETF assets under management rebuilt to about $79 billion, and year-to-date net outflow narrowed below $5 billion. BlackRock alone now holds roughly 734,000 Bitcoin. Bitfinex analysts told CoinDesk the real test sits at 68,000, with resistance around 67,500. But the Coinbase premium remains negative and fear and greed sits below 30. Retail has not caught up to the institutional bid. Story 2. Korea's 5 regulated exchanges saw combined weekly trading volume fall to 9.97 trillion won, roughly $6.65 billion for the week ending July 10th. That is a 25% weekly drop, roughly 88% below the same day a year earlier. Korbit, the 4th largest, has disclosed selling 15 Bitcoin and 60 Ether across July 3rd through the 31st, raising roughly 1.6 billion won in cash, specifically to cover payroll and operating expenses. This is the first time in years a regulated Korean exchange has liquidated corporate holdings rather than access traditional credit. Bithum's second quarter operating margin was cut roughly in half year over year. Retail fatigue, a Kospi rebound, and stablecoin framework delays are pulling attention away. Story 3. The White House has reportedly agreed to include the ethics provision Senate Democrats demanded on digital asset holdings, by executive branch officials clearing the biggest roadblock in front of the Clarity Act. Polymarket odds for 2026 passage jumped 11 points to 43% within hours. Merged Senate text now includes language requiring officials to disclose and divest digital asset holdings above a de minimis threshold. Section 604, Developer Protections and Stablecoin Yield Rules remain under negotiation. Senate leadership signals floor time is available the week of July 27th or early August, leaving roughly 18 legislative days before the August recess to take the actual vote. If passed, Clarity would establish the first clear U.S. commodity versus security framework. Quick recap. First, Bitcoin broke 66,000 backed by 5 straight days of ETF inflows totaling $727 million. Second, Korea's 5 regulated exchanges saw weekly volume fall 88% year over year while Korbit sells coins for payroll. Third, the White House ethics deal opens a real path for the Clarity Act to reach a Senate floor vote before the August recess. This video is for information and education only and is not financial advice. All investment decisions and risks are your own responsibility. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. And if you want more chart analysis and trading insights, join our free Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. See you in the next one.